New patch notes for JP are here. I was gonna say alright, but my mind went blank there. Um, Yesterday, of course, we had the mental breakdown I had on the new pack. Um, I'm glad that a lot of people are supportive of my stance against it. Of course, it's the correct opinion. Some people aren't. It's very niche. A very niche amount of people are in favor of the bundle being released. If you're unaware of the situation, actually switch the game here. The Big Bird came out, and it's the most difficult. I messed this up. Well, it's the most difficult activity in the game, and so it's really difficult to actually beat it, of course, and farm the holy relics. Of course, at some point it was coming. I knew it. Everyone knew it. At some point it was coming, but not even a week after the release of the Big Bird, boom, they're selling the materials. And if you buy both bundles, it's not even enough to get a holy relic. It's just, it's great. So I'm not buying them. Been my stance. And a lot of people are in favor of that. So by the way, since we're already here, I encourage, if you're a whale, not to buy this bundle. I know the holy relics look sick, especially bonds, but trust me, I feel like it's better not to get milked right now and to stand for something. And listen, these bundles usually are terrible when the thing just comes out. Usually they're very, very, very bad. This is a very, very, very bad bundle. But soon enough, they're going to release like new bundles of these. They're going to be much cheaper, which much greater value. So if you're going to spend at some point, do it now. It's just a really bad bundle to begin with. But anyways, going back to topic. Why does that even matter? I was hoping for some apology in these patch notes. I actually was, because the outrage in Korea was big, and global was also big. Japan, though, Japanese players are not all that outraged about this. It's weird. All the Japanese YouTubers bought the bundles. None of the global ones, or the English-speaking ones I know bought it. That play JP, as far as I'm aware. But the Japanese ones all bought it, and they're getting views, like no like dislike bombs or anything. So the Japanese player base is like very, very like up for it. Like it's very weird. I guess because Japanese players are so desensitized and so used to being scammed by gacha games, like previous gacha games as well, that they think this is normal. So no apology. But anyways, getting back to topic, 1 hour maintenance is a very short maintenance. This should be a dead week. The only reason why I'm even making a video on this is because Giant Hawk, I guess we'll talk about this for a second. Giant Hawk, cool. It's one of the most boring ones. Oh, what are these weapons for? It's one of the most boring ones, in my opinion. But if they're giving me 20 raid mats, I guess I'll take it. And caution materials. The story's good. You know, you gotta farm it to get the story, but activity-wise, we'll come up with new stuff. Like, all right. Super Awakening 6 is up. I actually not too mad about this. You know why? Because I expected it to actually come around this time. You know, it's not been as long as it was between Super Awakening 4 and 5. Was it like 10 months? Or 9 months between Super Awakening 4 and 5? But that was because Super Awakening 4 was Super Awakening 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, so it was a lot. They should have released in once. Right, that was so weird that they released 4 at once. They should have released in once, Super Awakening 1, and 2, and 3. That was really weird. They released 4 at once. But anyways, 6 is out. And it's okay. Like, it's just, you Super Awaken the characters that you use mostly. And, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's been a few months since Super Awakening 5. Just make sure that you pick first the characters that you mostly use, and by then you keep progressing. The only thing I don't like about Super Awakening that it's not even like Super Awakening 6's issue. It's Super Awakening in general. New players have so much to grind, and that really, really like demotivates new players. Because look, when you open up a new character, look at all they have. Let me open Ban now that he has a holy relic. Look at all they have to do now. They have to get gear maxed out, the new art. They have to upgrade the character all the way to level 90. They have to Super Icon 6 them. They have to get dupes for them. They have to buy cosmetics and upgrade them as well, which is even worse. And also they have to get a Holy Relic for it. Like, a single character takes so much work these days. And Super Awakening and Costume Upgrade Materials. I think Costume Upgrade Materials is even worse. But Super Awakening could have just not been a thing. At all. And that wouldn't be as big of an issue. But going back to the thing, the one thing I would love to see from Super Awakening 6 is, of course, some good stat buffs for characters that need it. One good example they gave us was in the JP livestream. They have the Super Awakening 6 for Ban. It shows that it gives a boost in... Is it attack or defense? Let me see. Let me open in game again and see the kanji for that. Give me a second. That is attack, I believe. Yes, that is. I'm looking again the kanji in game. I'm not switching between, but yeah, that is attack. So, not the best for Bond specifically, but this might not even be how Bonds works out. This might just be a placeholder, you know. HP, which is good for Bond. And that is resistance, I think? I'm looking again. Yeah, there must be resistance. Yeah, it is resistance. Not the worst for Bond. Like, again, these are very minor buffs. The 20% resistance is okay. But if characters are going to be, you know, they're going to have like 2 base stat buffs and 1, you know, substat, I suppose, substat buff. The substat that, you know, is going to be buffed is the thing that really counts here. If the substat being buffed is not what they need, it might just make or break some characters. Like I've been saying for a long time, some characters have some of the worst Super Awakenings ever. Good example is Hauser. One of the best examples I can give is Hauser. When Hauser got Super Awakening, I was stunned. When I Super Awakened Hauser, I was stunned by the fact that he did not get pierced from it. I can't see information on it anymore, right? I think Grand Cross database has all the info on all character Super Awakenings. I'm checking it out. Yeah, okay. So here is Hauser Super Awakening, just for an example. This is Hauser. Level 1, crit resistance, recovery rate, defense. Crit damage would be good, actually. Crit defense, crit chance. And then 5 is just stats. No pierce. Like, you had one job. You had one job when choosing what stats to give to some of these characters. Now, a good example of a character that did get a good buff was Blue Zeldris. He got crit chance, which was huge for him because one of the biggest memes was that Zeldris couldn't crit. And fair enough, he got crit chance. But, you know, of course, after a while, you know, he just kind of faded away. But yeah, crit damage, very good for him. Crit defense, it's good these days actually, but crit chance, even though it's only 15%, it's helpful. It's helpful. So, you know, some Super Awakenings can really help a unit. Hopefully they won't mess this up. But Super Awakening, Super Awakening 5, I can't even, I already done it. Was all stats, right? It wasn't like substats. It was only basic stats, if I'm not mistaken. What's the character I haven't Super Awakening 5 yet? This Bond. Yeah, it's only base stats. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, substats are what really makes a unit good. It shouldn't be a thing, but Super Awakening 6 is coming. Let me finish these patch notes, I guess. There's not much else going on. It's supposed to be a dead week, but, you know. This boss returns. Oh, I'm actually curious. What's gonna be the current best strategy for this guy? Because currently, you know, we have the Einik, I think it's his name, boss. And people found out the Bond strategy that works super well, and the Margaret one as well. Both work incredibly well. I wonder what's gonna be what strategies people are gonna come up with this boss by the end of the week. I might make a video on it, take a look at the leaderboard, see what people are using, and update you guys on that, but we'll see. Also, you know, tomorrow, is 44? 44 is back. Good. I like 44. We'll see that. Tomorrow, when Super Awakening comes out, I'll make a video. We're gonna be looking at a lot of the characters. I'm just gonna make a video looking at what the characters get. We're gonna be looking at all the main characters, you know, the one, whatever. And we're gonna be looking at a lot of the characters that I want to see. I don't know if I have time to look at every character because there's a lot of characters, but a lot of the main ones. And we'll see what some of these characters got because I'm very curious. But yeah, Super Awakening 6 coming out. I want that apology though. Can we get that apology? Oh yeah, you get 100 coins as well. Cool. Can we get that apology? That'd be great.